I made a deal with the mafia boss the first day I was forced to marry him. He promised not to kiss me until I fell in love with him. After the wedding, when I was ready to rest, my mafia husband Angelo said, "First, I will not force you to spend the night with me." We had already exchanged vows, and sharing the night with him felt inevitable and my duty. I turned my head and stared at the black screen of the TV, saying, "We should spend the night together, as this is something I ought to do." "Look at me," he requested. My gaze immediately shifted to him. "The last thing I want is for my wife to feel uncomfortable," he said plainly, though his words had a surprisingly soothing effect. "I don't have time for this kind of thing." I felt relieved, and his bluntness gave me a strange sense of reassurance. "Thank you," I whispered, his brow furrowed. "Why?" "Because you didn't push me." He leaned back on the sofa and sighed. "Whether I like it or not, we're married," I said, my voice trembling. "I swore I'd keep my promise and be your wife, but I have a request." His deep eyes narrowed slightly. "What is it?" "Don't kiss me on the mouth," I said quickly. His brow furrowed, and he asked, "Why?" "It's the one thing I want to keep until I feel something more for you." He thought about my